Hello, everyone. I am Mrs. Jackson, tarot consultant and small business owner, Jenna Healer Tarot. I've been trying to look on other social sites to try to do live stream, but I noticed that on some of them, well, most of them, I guess, besides this, I cannot uh, copy the address of that stream to paste it on other social sites, which means that I probably should just stay on here YouTube for streaming so that I can copy and paste the address into the other site so that I won't have to reshuffle the cards and repick them, because when you do, oh, when any reader selects a card for the day, they can't re-select those cards again because that just won't give the same energy for that day. The first set of cards that you pick out are the cards that you use. So I can't, it's going to be a waste of time for me to go on each social site and, uh, pick out the cards, or to pick out the cards once, have it on that one streaming site, and then just not shuffle them and just use those cards on each other site. Other people are going to see this and say, well, why aren't you shuffling? I mean, if you already picked them before, they're not, nobody's going to see the whole idea of me selecting cards through the power of energy by shuffling them. So it kind of defeats the purpose. So I guess I'm going to try to just do the streaming on here and copy and paste the address to all the other sites, social media sites. I hate to do it that way, but I guess that's the peril of being a tarot reader for picking out cards. I'll try to figure out a different way of doing this. Maybe doing a different live stream without picking out those regular cards, or maybe just something cards for people if I decide to take readings from them, quick readings, because I don't usually do personal readings during stream, because I mean, any person who is a reader, they usually do it in a private setting with the person one-on-one, because that's really who you get the most energy from, with the one-on-one reader, and not just throwing out the cards with people just demanding a question from you. Excuse me. So I'm going to try to figure something out here to hopefully please some people by doing it by completing some quick readings here and there. But just most people who aren't familiar with readings and how to perform them aren't going to understand that. So I guess I'll do what I can. But today, anyways, I'm going to continue doing live stream via YouTube. So with that being said, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Gentle Healer Tarot. If you wish to learn more about me, please visit my website at gentlehealertarot.com. And if you wish to set up an appointment for maybe a reading, or to teach you how to perform tarot readings, or to learn about the cards, please make that appointment with me through my business email, gentlehealertarot@gmail.com. With that being said, I'm going to select two cards today. They're going to be for the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So let me proceed. Spirit guide and guidance team, please give us the guidance card for Saturday, July 26, 2025, for the northern, southern, eastern, western hemispheres of the world. And I always pick out a corresponding card to emphasize that energy. Okay, we have a major arcana card for Saturday. A lot of people will probably understand what this is. It's the Strength card. And as I've said many times in my past videos, that major arcana cards are energies we're already born with. They stay with us until our death. The end result to this energy is we learn from them, but that change will stay with us and change our lives in some way, maybe big, maybe small, and that energy and change will last into our future. And this energy also shows up for us at any times whenever we need it, day and night. So this strength card is exactly what it sounds like, to have strength, to look for strength, um to bear any kind of obstacle that comes your way, and to try to look it in the eye and tackle it, to defeat it, to try to defeat it. And excuse me, and to protect anybody like yourself and those around you that you're trying to protect, nourish, and keep safe. So you have to have that strength to do it, right? That's the strength card. Why this pops up today. I mean, tomorrow for Saturday. Something's going to happen where it's probably going to test our fortitude. It's going to probably test our patience. Probably maybe even make us tired where we don't feel like functioning. Or we're just going to have, maybe it's just the day is going to make you feel uncomfortable, maybe. But you have to tackle the day. You have to do what you need to do what you have to do, right? Why this pops up for Saturday. The Knight of Wands. Excuse me. Now, as I said in my past videos, all knights are on horses, which means they're always in constant motion. Now, this knight, as I said, is a wand, because this person's holding a wand, and this is a minor arcana card, which means that it's minor arcana cards are cards that oh my gosh, I'm losing my train of thought. Wow. Sorry. Wow. I'm not sure why I am losing my train of thought for some reason. But anyways, they're minor arcana cards. It's a wand suit, fire element, and it has to do with action and putting that action into creative use. Now, this is saying that Saturday, we're going to have to think of ways of being creative, think of ways of doing things, moving around, doing things, doing what we need to do again. And we're going to probably need that strength energy to do this for Saturday. Because again, something on Saturday, maybe it's the day, maybe it's, let's see, I think probably the moon might go into Virgo as well. Let me see the Virgo dates. I do have a map on here. See the calendar, my astrology calendar says that, yes, says that Saturday we will be in void, of course, which means it's going to be leaving Leo around 6 in the morning on Saturday, and we will be in void, of course, up until, let's see, around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So Saturday might be a trying day for us because, again, we'll be in a void of course mode. Again, meaning that the moon will be moving out of the energy of Leo, not sun, Leo moon, and we'll be getting ready to go into the moon of Virgo. That's something that our body has to adapt to for a change of some energy. So Saturday, it may be that type of day where we're just going to have to try to figure out how to get through the day or get through the morning or early afternoon and just have that strength to do so and try to think of some creative ways to do so. Because as I said, this knight is in movement and he has that wand. And this person is going to use their thoughts, use their energy creatively. Try to think of the most creative ways you can do. You can use your mind and your body Saturday to do what you need to do to tackle the day. Again, which is why the strength card comes up. So Saturday, we have to listen to our bodies, do what we can, try to think of ways already to maybe today, because we see these cards today. We have to prepare for tomorrow. We have to prepare on how we get through tomorrow and do what we can and stick with it and try to finish what we need to do tomorrow. And remember, that end result of doing what we need to do will change our lives in some way, because again, this is the major arcana card. So again, as I said, whatever you do that has to do with this energy, because it's a major arcana card, the end result will change our lives in some way, probably tackling something Saturday is going to make you feel better, right? So that's going to change your life some way to make you feel better, to make you happy. And that change will last into your future. So let's see here. Now the guidance card for Sunday, July 27th. Let's see what's going on. Spirit guide and guidance team, please give us a guidance card for Sunday, July 27th, 2025, for the northern, southern, eastern, western hemispheres of the world. And I always again pick out a card that connects with this to bring out the energy more. Okay. Oh, we have two major arcana cards for Sunday. Sunday, we have the High Priestess. This is another major arcana card, which again is the energy we're already born with. The energy stays with us until our death. The energy shows up in our lives whenever we need to use it, day or night. And that end result, using this energy, will change our lives in some way, and that change will last into our future. Sunday, this High Priestess is telling us to use our intuition. Whatever will happen on Sunday shows us that we have to listen to ourselves, listen to what we need, what we want, and go about that day in a way that will emphasize that need for what we need and what we want. So in other words, something's going to happen where the connecting card, where we're going to have to use some judgment. This is the judgment card, or the justice card, where it's another major arcana card. And this is showing us that we might have to make some kind of a decision on Sunday, something we're probably going to have to think about, where we have to maybe decide between something. We have to make a decision about something. And to do this, we have to use our innermost feelings about how this is going to work out, what is going to be good for us. We have to think about what our needs and wants are, as I already said about this High Priestess. Use your intuition for Sunday to figure out how to make the best decision you can make. Now remember, the Justice card, this card has that power of weighing options. Make decisions, yes, weighing options, and don't make hasty decisions. You have to take a little bit of time to figure out what's going to be right for you. So Sunday, again, something will pop up, big or small, something that you have to make a decision about, but it's going to have something to do with your life. Make sure that you're going to be making this decision that's going to be good for you, not for everybody else. It has to be for you, because this is the High Priestess, which means it's you. You have to listen to yourself, listen to what your inwardly person needs, and make that choice on your behalf. So what do you want? What do you need on Sunday? Whatever that choice is, make it for yourself, but weigh all the options. Don't make anything hasty on Sunday. Consider the options very carefully, because remember, these two are major arcana cards, so it's going to change your life in some way. So don't make any hasty decisions on Sunday. Review all the facts, all the options, what's going to be good for you. And don't listen to everybody else. If they try to change your mind, don't listen to them. This is yours. This is for you. So listen to your intuition Sunday. Make that choice that you need to make, because it will change your life in some way, as I already said, and that change will last into your future. Now, as I always say, I have friends and family in the LGBTQ plus community. So if you yourself may be going through this community, or if you have somebody you love or care for, and you wish to give them the best suggestions possible, please send me that business email at gentlehealertarot@gmail.com. And the cards can give you some excellent suggestions as how to proceed with what you need, and maybe to give others some guidance, or yourself. And also, if there's anybody who may be going through a tough time right now, which, yeah, I know probably the whole world is, right? But you wish to talk to somebody confidently, in confidence, and you're not quite sure how to reach out to them, if you can send me a business email at gentleheilertarot@gmail.com, and for free, I can try to help you maybe find somebody around you that where you live, or maybe on social media that you can connect with on your own time. Nobody should feel alone. Everybody needs someone to talk to. I always send out my positive thoughts, my positive words, and hopefully that will translate to you into positive actions. If you wish to help others, please have patience with them. Please uh, have tolerance for yourself and for others. Um, what's that other word I'm thinking of? Um, please love yourself so you can love others. And please don't try to force your opinion on others. Have be respectful. That's the word I'm looking for. Have respect for yourself and others as well. And if you can, maybe try to maybe go outside and get some air if you can to help clear your mind. If you need to evaluate things that's going on, to think clearly, and maybe even try to exercise a little bit. I know some people will probably be laughing, saying, "Well, I don't exercise. I have no time to exercise." You can look on YouTube and find some very simple exercises to do, even on your lunch break. Just go on YouTube and try to look for that, because even I do that, and I wind up finding out that when I'm exercising, I might need something to write down, like maybe my phone for notes or something, because when I'm exercising, I think better and I think clearer, a little more clearly. So maybe that's something that we all can try to relate to and try to work on. If there's anybody here who would like to chat with me about something about my readings, please do so. I am looking over on the side panel for chats. So um, I will, if anybody has a question, I mean, besides a tarot reading, if anybody has personal questions for me for a tarot reading, that I'm going to save for on via email for us to set up an appointment, because those will take time, and that's something that should be done in private. However, if I see somebody on here who wishes to at least have one general reading on my terms, general, which would be me presenting a very quick reading on what's going on in your life right now, I'll do that. One reading. And if not, then please send me your request through my email, gentleheilertarot@gmail.com. Let's see here. Okay, well, okay, I tried. So again, if you want a reading, please send it through my business email. Thank you for watching. Please take care. Stay safe. Bye-bye.